And good morning. This is your host with the most, Ruben, aka Gonzo. Welcome to the Can I Live Network, guys. Good morning, Bakersfield. Guys, I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but it feels rather good outside right now. It actually is, I think, within the high 50s or low 60s. And it looks like clouds are coming in from the mountains. Maybe from the, I'm going to take a guess and say the east side of Bakersfield. Towards that side, going, towards the mountains and everything. I'm not so sure. I could be wrong, but the clouds are coming in. It's a nice weather. It's feeling really good. And I believe we're going to have a very good Memorial weekend. Guys, Memorial Day is coming up. Memorial weekend is just starting. Today is, I'm not sure if you looked at your calendar lately, but today is Friday. Guys, today is Friday. Do you know what that means? Friday, we're gonna relax, sip a nice half glass, full glass, whichever one, of some Roscato Red Italia wine. Oh yeah, and if you guys don't know, I am mostly Italian and Spaniard and Mexican. Yes, guys, that is one weird combination. I know. Bakersfield, LA, Chicago, New York. It's crazy, ain't it? The history goes back ages, guys. It's really crazy. If you ever want to look up your name, and this is just me saying this, I'm not sponsored. I would like to be, but they're not on here. Anyways, houseofnames.com, guys. You go there, put in a first name, put in a last name, and they'll give you the history dating ages back, centuries back, guys, and give you the first settlements and everything along with it, and how everything basically came to be as far back as they can. And if you're like me and you really like your the crest, the family crest and everything, and the notes, go for the most expensive one. I know, guys, I know what I'm saying. It's hard, but I'm still gonna go ahead and say go for it. Go for the most expensive one. Gold and silver bullion thread lining. Okay, moving into the crest, guys. On top of that, it comes with a big old case you could carry, put on the wall and everything. A big old, nice looking, what would you call it? I think for pictures, a frame with some notes and everything in it, notables about the family's history, guys. That's just me saying, if you ever want to go check out your history, see where you kind of came back from, at least the name, your last name, because the last name could tell a lot about it. Could tell a lot about you. Apparently Gonzalez with an S, and that is my name. However, if they would have went with the original name, my dad's I guess blood dad, it would have been Blanco, but not spelled the Spanish way, more of the actual Italian way, because my family, I don't know how I came out so brown, but brown fried either way, but still, a lot of my family are very light skinned. They almost look white with black hair. Some speak Spanish, some don't. I have a lot of Italian Spaniard family, which is pretty it's pretty crazy actually, but it's pretty awesome at the same time. But anyways, like I was saying, guys, if you ever want to look back at your history, my name Gonzalez, Gonzalo or Blanco, whichever one, it goes back to Spain. It actually has so much percentage in Spain of that name, which is crazy. And that, I guess, if you date far back enough, we're the ones who started creating a last name and middle names, because of the simple fact there was too many people with the same name, and it started off as a nickname to separate who was who. That's pretty funny, guys. That's pretty crazy. That means there is so many Gonzalez, there's so many Rubens, whichever one. Pretty crazy, right? But I guess it happens. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, if you guys ever want to check that out too, also you can follow me on Instagram, Ruben G1126. That is RUBEN, not RUE, not REU, not RUU, not ROO. I don't know why people always spell my name the weirdest way. I still don't get it, but I guess, you know what? I guess it happens. It's weird. Anyway, guys, so back to Memorial Weekend. How's it going? I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I seen some fireworks going last night. So I don't know who it is. Someone on the southwest side, everybody are showing off some pretty big fireworks, and I'm sitting outside enjoying them all night. At least till midnight to a stop, but hey, it was still nice while it lasted. Memorial Weekend, guys. What are you guys doing? What do you guys plan on doing? What's a tradition you guys do? What is something you guys do as a family or as just you? You know, whether you're going to the cemetery or anything, Pismo on a pier, whatever you do, guys, feel free to send them to us. Our email, we have it on here, or our Facebook page to message us. Whichever one. Email, it's questionswithgonzo@yahoo.com, guys. Send us your stories. I will gladly publish them on Spreaker, on my channel, on my on this new episode that we air, maybe even live. And we'll actually go ahead and share some of the best ones, guys. I like that. I really would like that. So it's up to you. But I want to know your stories. I'm pretty sure everyone here, the audience, thank you for listening, by the way, wants to know just some things that other people do, guys. So yeah, us normally I'm actually having this Memorial Weekend off, which is pretty crazy. I haven't had Memorial Weekend off in several years. But hey, gonna go ahead and barbecue with the family. I was planning on hopping in the pool, but right now, seeing as the weather is the way it is, I might not hop in the pool at all. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, usually a barbecue. We do hang out with the family. Like I said, I love my wine, so I have to have some Roscato wine over there. If anybody wants to give me some Roscato wine, I might have to send you the address. Bakersfield, California, Kern County. Y'all might have to come down and just kick it for a little minute and drink some wine. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah, that's basically what we do. Nothing too fancy, nothing too outrageous, nothing too extravagant. We just like to hang back as a family and relax, talk, play dominoes, or as we know, bones. Count the numbers, math it up, the old school way. You know, that's how we do things. Or Mexicans, loteria, whichever one it is. Uno, checkers. Another one is Monopoly. We love Monopoly. We can play Monopoly all night long, guys. So these are just some of the things I share with you as what we do on Memorial Day, Memorial Weekend. We used to go to the beach, Pismo, you know, see everybody shooting in the air and everything. It was the whole little thing they had set up over there. It was pretty nice. It was pretty awesome. But other than that, that's my story. That's basically something that we're gonna be doing, is just chilling with some barbecue, a movie, games, and some wine. All right, guys, let's keep it going. We got plenty to talk about today. Some of the other things that we have to talk about are some of the updates, guys. If you have been paying attention to my last episode, I did mention something about a baby being born soon, a little alien growing, guys. Yes, we are expecting egg. Get it? Bad joke. Anyway, guys, yes, we have some major updates. It's crazy. So we're actually having a gender reveal party June 17th. But guess what, guys? I'm not gonna be able to find out what the gender is until the 17th, even though she finds out, I think, today, actually. Oh man, imagine that, guys. I have to go half a month, I think a couple days longer, just to find out what we're having. That is very difficult. That's gonna be very hard, guys. That's probably gonna eat away at my mind every single day I wake up when I go to sleep, until I know. Now, the one reason is because I really want to know the gender. I want to know what we're having. Yes. No, I said that wrong. Already saying it wrong. No, it doesn't matter. Yes, what I wish for is for the alien to be healthy no matter what. But all the blood work and everything else is suggesting we're having a really healthy kid. I mean, there's, everything so far seems healthy. Everything seems good. The heartbeat is good. There's no twins. Yeah, so no twins. If you have twins, guys, and you found out in a weird way, you guys got surprised or something, a gender reveal and the dad didn't know, email us. Seriously, questionswithgonzo@yahoo.com. Email us, guys. That'll be one of the funniest stories you could put on our show. Now, on top of that, there's a few pros and cons of what I want. The main thing is for it to be healthy. And I see pros and cons by boy and girl. Few obvious ones. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the girl because I want a boy. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the good and the bads with the girls. And there's not really bads. There's just more responsibilities that come in different manners, guys, that involve the mom and the woman and certain things that only women can do for women or for a woman. More than a dad could do. If you guys ever seen one of the Adam Sandler movies, we are blending with each other. Yeah, that man needed a woman in his life. I'm not being a dad, so yeah, there's reasons why I don't want a girl. But yeah, if it happens, it happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of the girls though that have basically the good and the bad are the stuff to come with having a girl. And I got a little thing that I wrote down here, just a few of them. My main thing is, okay, there's a few things and many things. I'm going to go to keep it simple, but still, makeup. My woman has a whole thing of makeup. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. I do appreciate she wears it, even though I said she's beautiful without it, because she is. However, I also appreciate the fact that she doesn't get the super fancy, expensive freaking makeup and put her whole face caked up with makeup. She doesn't do that. I don't like that. Why? Because I've seen too much of that. Everybody does that. You don't need to do that. If you can look beautiful with your regular skin, then let your regular skin, your regular face shine and glow. I mean, that's the real you, not the makeup. But I get it, but still, So, but the other way, it's cheap. Even though it's still not cheap. It's good. The prices are still good, but they're not the super ones everyone looks at. I'm happy about that. At the same time, it hurts the wallet. Either way, there's too much makeup. Girls will geek out over makeup every single chance they get, no matter what. And yeah, I feel it's a bit crazy. So, but we'll see what happens. But that's one of my biggest things right there is the makeup, guys. Women, you have makeup everywhere. Frankly, some of you women have too much makeup, period. Or you get too excited about makeup. Like, if you got a man, seriously, what you need to think about is actually dating him instead of kicking on makeup for him. You don't want that. That's not for him. That's for you. Yes, I look so pretty for you, babe, this and that. Why don't you take me for granted? Oh my God. No. Yeah, you wearing all that makeup you think for him? You want it all for you. Depending how much you put on, you could wear it all for you, and none of it will be for your man, I guess, or woman in these days. Either way though, still. See, if you wear all that makeup, the man got to go home and sleep right next to you and look at that face, whether you got an ugly mug or not. The point is... Yes, I'm sorry if I might have just offended you or questioned a couple things. But yes, still, makeup is a big topic because it ain't for him most of the time. It's just for you. Period. So, with that note, the next one, my biggest thing too, obviously comes the boys. With daughters comes the boys. And the boys will come. You see, to make an example out of that, today, oh man, I already feel the heat and the sweat coming. I already feel the stares. I already feel it all. My woman's sister, we're actually taking her with us to the movies, and she actually has a little friend coming, right? Now, the friend's a little bit older, maybe a year and a half. Not too bad. They're both in high school. Not they're young kids. They're both in high school, so they know what's up, this and that. Okay, yada, yada, yada. She is smiling over this kid like crazy. Now, my thing is to be, the cool brother-in-law, I guess you could say. And no problem, this and that. Come with us, we'll talk.